Ever wonder what martial arts moves are so deadly they're banned from competition? Today, we're unveiling the forbidden techniques like eye gouges and groin strikes that are too dangerous for the ring. These are raw, real-world fight enders. Smash that like button, subscribe, and let's dive into the dark side of martial arts. Eye gouge. The eye gouge is a brutal technique banned in every major martial arts tournament. Using your fingers or thumbs, you target an opponent's eyes, aiming to cause intense pain or temporary blindness. From a clinch, jab your fingers into their eye sockets with precision. It's a dirty move for desperate situations. Practice on a dummy to get the angle. Feel the chaos it unleashes. This move's pure survival. In self-defense, an eye gouge can stop an attacker cold. It requires no strength, just accuracy. Train the motion slowly to avoid accidents. Use it only when escape is impossible. Want to see more banned moves? Comment below and tell us. Picture their shock as you strike. You're untouchable with this technique. Groin Strike. The Groin Strike is a fight ender banned for its devastating impact. Using a knee, fist, or kick, you target the groin to cause excruciating pain and disable an attacker. From a close stance, drive your knee upward with force. It's simple, but ruthless. Train on a pad to perfect your aim. Their defenses collapse instantly. You're in total control. This move's a self-defense classic, effective against any opponent. Speed is crucial. Strike before they react. Practice the angle to maximize impact. Pair it with a push to escape. Hit that subscribe button for more lethal tips. Imagine their agony as they drop. This strike's a game changer. Small joint manipulation. Small joint manipulation targets fingers or toes, bending them to breaking points. In a grapple, grab a finger, twist, and pull to force submission or escape. It's banned in competitions like BJJ for causing permanent damage. Practice with a partner gently to learn the grip. Watch them crumble under pressure. This move's a hidden weapon. In a real fight, this technique turns a hold into an escape. Focus on the pinky for easier control. Train the twist to avoid overdoing it. Want more sneaky moves? Drop a comment. Feel the snap of their resistance. You're a master of control. Neck crank. The neck crank, banned in most tournaments, force head under your arm and twist, applying pressure to the neck. It's a high-risk move that can incapacitate quickly. Train slowly on a partner to avoid injury. See their panic as you dominate. This technique's pure power. In self-defense, a neck crank controls or neutralizes threats. Keep your grip tight to prevent counters. Practice the angle for maximum leverage. Loving this? Like and share this video. Their fight's over in seconds. You're unstoppable with this move. Fish hooking. Fish hooking, a banned dirty tactic, involves hooking fingers inside an opponent's mouth or nose to rip tissue. From a clinch, slip your fingers into their mouth and pull sideways. It's gruesome and effective for escaping holds. Train on a dummy to nail the motion. Their face contorts in agony. You've seized the fight. Practice safely to master this beast. It's a last resort gut punch. Feel the raw intensity. In a street fight, fish hooking creates instant chaos. Speed and surprise are key to pulling it off. Use it to break free from a grapple. Want more forbidden moves? Subscribe and comment. Their defenses shatter like glass. This move's a savage escape. Lock it in and bolt. You're a survival machine. Picture their stunned retreat. Spine lock. The spine lock, banned for its danger, targets the spinal column to immobilize. From a rear mount, wrap their waist, lift, and twist their torso to strain the spine. It's a high-damage move requiring control. Practice gently to avoid harm. Watch them freeze in pain. You're in charge now. Train the lift for precision. This move's a fight ender. Feel the dominance surge. In self-defense, this lock stops aggressors fast. Keep your stance firm to maintain leverage. Pair it with a takedown for impact. Loving these tips? Smash that like button. Their spine's yours. Total control. This technique's a monster. Crank it with confidence. You're a force of nature. Their fight's done. Twist with relentless power. Their bodies locked. Pure victory. You've crushed their resistance. Throat strike. The throat strike, banned for its lethality, targets the windpipe to disrupt breathing. Using a palm strike or chop, hit the throat with precision from a forward stance. It's a quick, devastating blow. Train on a pad to perfect your aim. See them gasp for air. You've flipped the script. Practice the angle for speed. Their air's gone. Pure chaos. This strike's a beast. snap it with authority. You're a one-hit warrior. Their fight's over fast. In a street fight, this strike creates an instant escape window. Keep your wrist firm to maximize impact. Pair with a push to disengage. Want more deadly strikes? Subscribe and comment. Their breaths cut. Total domination. You're a combat legend. Hit with lethal precision. They're done. Picture their collapse. Strike like a viper. Their defenses are shattered. You've owned the moment. Headbutt. The headbutt, banned in most competitions, uses your forehead to smash an opponent's face. From a clinch, drive your head into their nose or jaw with force. It's a raw, close-range strike. Practice on a pad to avoid injury. Watch them stagger back in shock. You've seized control. Train the motion for accuracy. This move's a sledgehammer. Slam it with precision. Their defenses are toast. You're a wrecking ball. In a fight, a headbutt catches attackers off guard. Keep your neck stiff to avoid self-injury. Use it to break a hold. If this is your vibe, subscribe and share. Their face is done. Easy win. This strike's a game changer. Hit hard and watch them fold. You're a close quarters king. Picture their stunned retreat. Smash with relentless force. Their fight's over instantly. You've crushed their will. Hair pull. Hair pulling, banned for its brutality, uses an opponent's hair to control their head. Grab a handful and yank to expose their face or neck for strikes. It's a dirty tactic for desperate moments. Train with a dummy to get the grip. See them flinch in pain. You're calling the shots. Practice the pull for control. This move's a savage edge. Yank hard and dominate. Their fight's crumbling fast. You're a ruthless tactician. In self-defense, hair pulling sets up devastating follow-ups. Keep your grip firm to avoid slipping. Use it to escape a clinch. Loving these tips? Like and comment. Their head's yours. Total win. This tactic's a beast. Pull with confidence. You've turned the tables. Their aggression's tamed. Jerk with brutal intent. Their balance is gone. You're a street fight master. Knee to the head. A knee to the head, banned for its knockout power, delivers crushing force. From a clinch, pull their head down and drive your knee into their face. It's a brutal, fight-ending strike. Train on a pad to nail the angle. Watch them collapse in defeat. You're a striking god. Practice the pull for speed. This move's a demolition. Knee them into oblivion. Their lights are out. You're a combat legend. In a real fight, this knee strike ends things fast. Keep your balance to avoid falling. Pair it with a push to escape. Want more banned moves? Subscribe and comment. Their face is done. Pure victory. This strike's a monster. Hit it with fury. You've crushed their will. Picture their fall. Slam with devastating power. Their fight's obliterated. You're a knockout machine. That's the rundown on Forbidden for Survival. Practice safely and share your favorite in the comments. Smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for more martial arts mayhem.